Maido! Hi there, Japan fans. In today's show, we are going to talk about anticipation. Present or master shimashou. This is the fourth year of the Presentations Japan series podcast, and we are beaming around the world to you from sunny Minato-ku here in Tokyo. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success, the president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan and best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be released shortly. Through this podcast, I want to help you become a better speaker who is clear, confident, persuasive, and highly influential with those around you. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. We are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn, who, unlike many other podcast hosts, have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Here is our daily podcast lineup on iTunes. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesdays, the Presentations Japan series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan series. Every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcast Show. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. This is episode number 250. Okay, the 250 mark today. And we are talking about building anticipation with your audience. Whenever I hear that Jesper Koll, CEO of WisdomTree Investments Japan, is going to give a talk here in Tokyo, I want to attend. I've heard him speak before, and he is very good. So my anticipation level of another great presentation is high. I'm not alone in thinking like this, and his talks are always packed. This underlines why being able to present at a professional level builds your personal brand. The basis for a professional presentation is receiving high-level training and then getting a lot of practice to hone the craft. You might be thinking, well, I don't get that many opportunities to give talks, so the frequency index is a bit low for me. Fair enough. But you can get the training, and that is the starting point to get the speaking spots. All professional business leaders did a lot of speaking for free before they ever got paid. In business, we will have to give excellent talks from the very start and then at every opportunity to build our reputation. This is why the training needs to come first, and the frequency becomes a consequence of the training results. For those who are not in the established reputation group, which obviously is the majority, there are things we can do very easily to join them. While we are working in our companies, there will be chances to give updates, reports, represent the section, etc. And this is where we need to start building our reputation. Fortunately, there is rarely a queue formed on the right to give these talks. Most people hate speaking in public because they have no clue what they are doing. They just bumble along, shuffling forward like the army of the dead reluctant presenters. Good. Keep bumbling. That means we can get the opportunity to volunteer our services instead. When the top bosses see you give your report and your slides are crystal clear, well presented, and your delivery is really excellent, you'll be noted as someone who can represent the firm. It may not happen quickly, but don't worry. those very same abilities as a competent presenter are also the requirements for leading others. You are likely to be promoted in your firm because you are seen as a skilled communicator, someone with persuasion power. Rising through the ranks opens up more possibilities for giving presentations. Often, the big bosses themselves hate presenting too, and will be very happy to throw you the speaking spot. Grab it every time. Once you get into the public arena, others will start to notice you. More invitations will come. I've never asked Jesper about this, but I will bet he wasn't an overnight success as a speaker. I am sure he took years to polish his delivery. As you wise up to how the system works, you will start creating your own chances. You will be nominating yourself to give pertinent talks on some worthy subjects for the local burgers. Don't let imposter syndrome hold you back. Remember that 99% of people giving business presentations range in skill from average to rubbish. You have every right to be out there, and because you have received the training, you are automatically in the top 5% straight away. Find out more when we come back from the break. Our show today is brought to you by our public programs, but we also do custom-made in-house classes. Now, we do them in our super safe classroom, we do them live online, and we do them in Japanese, and we do them in English. Today's show is brought to you by, on the 24th of August, we're doing Innovation Leadership. On the 8th of September, we're doing Negotiations. On the 16th of September, we're doing Conflict Management. And on the 19th of October, we're doing Storytelling. Check out our website at www.dale-carnegie, carnegie.co.jp. Lots and lots of value for you there. Now, to do better in Japan, email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Get my best-selling books, Japan Sales Mastery, that's the Bible for selling in Japan, and Japan Business Mastery, and my new book, Japan Presentations Mastery. If you like learning by watching videos, there are over 1,000 there for you at Tokyo, Japan, Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. We release 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, which is the premier business show in Japan, comes out Mondays. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show, and Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews, where I interview leaders in Japan from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Don't forget, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. Welcome back. Picking topics which are hot is a no-brainer. This is where your copywriting skills are called upon to draft the gripping blurb advertising your talk. Don't rely on the host to do this for you. This is your brand we're talking about here, and you must have total control over how you are represented to an audience. This is what people will see, and on that basis, they will attend until such time as you are well regarded as a speaker, and people will turn up to hear whatever you have to say regardless, because they are fans. This is what happens for me when Jesper's name is bandied about as a speaker. I just go straight to the sign-up page and register without reading the finer details because I know it will be good. The other dimension is that not everyone will be able to attend your talk, but many, many more will see the notification. They will start to associate your name with a particular topic. In Jesper's case, it will be Japan's economy because he is an expert economist and that is what he talks about. Your name in lights as an expert on a topic is part of building an audience and personal brand for the future. When we get to the delivery stage, we can also build anticipation. You are introduced by the MC, who is absolutely quoting from the brilliant introduction of yourself, which you prepared in advance. I say absolutely, because you need to nobble the MC beforehand and give firm instructions. They follow the script and don't go off-piste. It should be brimming to overflow with credibility. And this starts to build a positive anticipation in those who don't know anything about you as yet. When the MC introduction is finished and you are on stage, don't start immediately. Just hold the proceedings for a few seconds, which, by the way, can seem like an eternity, and then start. If you want to see an anticipation build of stupendous proportions, then watch the video of Michael Jackson when he performed at the Super Bowl in 1993. He didn't move a muscle for 1 minute and 13 seconds. At that point, all he did was change his head direction to the left. He held that new pose until the 1 minute 32 mark, and then he began his performance. It takes a huge amount of guts to hold an audience for that long. Well, folks, we are not Michael Jackson, so we can only hold our audience for a short time. But we should still hold them in order to build that anticipation. Keep close the idea of creating anticipation in the mind of your audience and develop your presentations accordingly. If you start this way, you can anticipate a lot of success for your personal and professional brands. Thank you for joining the Presentations Japan series. If you got value from today's show, spread the love around and share it with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast. Immediately apply what you have learned today, use it, and go out there and become a presentations legend. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy in your corner, committed to your success here in Nippon.